Chris Hipkins touches down in China, what's on his agenda and when he'll meet the president. New Zealand's pothole plague revealed as motorists complain about the state of our roads. And local state of emergency lifts for Tairawhiti, but what a fresh weather system will bring this week. And to Maria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. The Prime Minister's touched down in Beijing ahead of a week-long trip to China. Chris Hipkins, his entourage, a business delegation and a media contingent arrived last night on the Defence Force's Boeing 757. Hipkins was greeted to a military guard of honour as he disembarked. He'll be officially welcomed today with a number of meetings scheduled at New Zealand's embassy in Beijing. He'll meet with President Xi Jinping tomorrow. New data has revealed the regions with the most potholes since 2018. More than 211,000 potholes have been reported on New Zealand state highways over the past 5 years, with a quarter of them being in 2022. The overwhelming majority were in Waikato, ahead of Canterbury, Northland, Taranaki, Gisborne and Bay of Plenty. The government say they're focused on developing and maintaining a high-quality transport system. But the National Party say motorists countrywide were saying the roads were in the worst state ever. Two promising players from Auckland Suburbs Rugby Football Club have been rushed to hospital in a critical condition after suffering separate on-field medical events in the space of a week. Adrian Lole collapsed during the last minutes of a match between Suburbs and Ponsonby on June 17. A source says the midfielder had a blood clot removed from his brain, and Auckland City Hospital says he's in a stable condition. It's now understood another player suffered a seizure and stopped breathing during a game on Saturday. Auckland Rugby's praised spectators who rushed to his aid, saying it no doubt contributed to him now being stable. New Zealand regions pelted by rain in the past few days should be in for a reprieve soon. Met Service forecasts rain for Gisborne today, but nothing like the deluge which triggered a local state of emergency from Thursday to Sunday. Later in the week, Auckland may see severe gale force winds as a fresh weather system tracks through, along with rain on the west coast. Meanwhile, a cold blast is forecast for the south and snow could begin to settle on Friday. It's good news for ski fields hanging out for snow, with Corona Peak closed until further notice and Treble Cone forced to push back its opening day. And there's concerns the process of reopening Mount Ruapehu ski fields is moving too fast. Pure Turoa and Whakapapa Holdings are keen to see ski field operations split. Now Ruapehu Alpine Lifts has been liquidated. Pure Turoa says opening day has been set for July 1st, this Saturday. Stakeholders Association negotiator Peter Thompson says there are concerns.
It's always really risky to make assumptions that a complex process like the operating concessions can be organised with the Department of Conservation and local iwi in a matter of days.
Turoa will also not continue life passes, which Thompson says might cause customer frustration. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.